Honesty pays indeed. God bless you, Akila, for demonstrating we have very honest Nigerians. Now, beyond the circulated story of the attack on the Abuja-Kaduna train, there is an untold story of the heroic acts of the two young drivers who moved the train to safety in the midst of the attack. Oyinnaya Kalu tells us more.
20th October 2021, normal activities at the Drew train station, Abuja, as the two drivers for the 6 p.m. train to Kaduna State get set for the day. By 6:10 p.m., these two young drivers in their 30s, Ibrahim Abdullahi and Zayanu Hashim Yusuf, moved the AK9 train with about 600 passengers on board. There was a brief stop at the Kubwa station for more passengers to board, and the journey kicked off smoothly. By 7:45 p.m. around Regina Duse section, there was a loud sound. An attack on the train by unidentified persons.
We now saw some little stone on the track where they used the stone to cover the explosion. So immediately when we march at the stone, the next thing we have BAM!
In fact, ever since I'm alive, I've never had such type of explosion before.
The blast was followed by gunshots that shattered the windscreen of the locomotive. It was a shock, they said, but first decision had to be made for the safety of the passengers. A means was devised, getting down on the locomotive compartment to avoid the oncoming bullets and still maneuvering the train with their hands. This is a reenactment of the incident by the drivers.
When the explosion came up, in fact, the both of us were scared first. The both of us were scared, but we quickly composed ourselves.
For Ibrahim and Zayanu, safety of passengers was paramount. They remained courageous and kept accelerating until they ran out of fuel, as the fuel tank was damaged by the attack.
And what you're seeing right beside me is the fuel tank of the train. This fuel tank has the capacity to take about 6,000 liters of fuel. This is the damage as a result of the explosion on that fateful day.
We act fast. Everything happened within 38 seconds. For the safety of our country, the passengers were carrying for our own lives too.
The first thing is a prayer, because as you can see, it's not by our power. And then even this for we to save the 1,000 lives of people is God.
Passengers were finally moved to safety. More security personnel dispatched and another train deployed to take passengers to their destinations, and no one was hurt.
Very courageous people, and they must be commended. In fact, they mortgaged their own lives for the lives of the passengers.
They did a good job, because however it was even in the night.
They should be rewarded handsomely. That's hard work.
We have 33 drivers, and they receive adequate training to face this kind of emergency.
20th of October, the drivers say, is a day never to be forgotten. But did that incident discourage them from moving another train?
I never
Certainly not.
I never.
As they maintain that moving passengers on trains safely to their destination is their passion and priority.